guys, Anime Lover here, and I'm exhausted. I apologize for my crappy appearance and the way I sound. I ended up getting like con crud allergies, head cold. I don't even know anymore. But I want to show you everything I physically can right now that we got. To show you at NDK / NudisCon 2021. There will be more videos coming. Maybe some tonight, not all tonight, otherwise we're going to be here for like 5 hours. So, yeah.
Okay, hi guys.
Okay, we're going to start with my stuff.
Okay.
Megan, if you are watching, we'll start with hers.
Yeah.
Do not...
Megan, don't watch.
Yeah.
Do not look. You are not allowed to look.
And if you do, then I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spoiler alert if you are.
Yeah.
Okay, for Megan, because she unfortunately couldn't be with us, we got a wonderful Toru print with Kyo and Yuki in their animal forms.
Do you happen to remember the name of where we got it?
And actually, if you give me 1 minute, sorry guys.
Go.
Okay, if I totally butcher this, guys, I apologize, but it says Helianthus crown. And I'm going to put it up, like, real close, just because it's pearl purple and white writing.
It will be down in the description below. I'm going to name, like, all the Artist Alley vendors and all the dealer's room vendors, because there was just so much, and some of the stuff doesn't have the names on the bags.
Yeah, and actually, I made it kind of a personal mission that I went and got, like, every stall we went to, we got a business card if they had it.
Literally every freaking one.
She's a little annoyed with me if you can't tell.
Anyway.
But back to what we got for Megan. We also, from Helianthus Crown, we also got these wonderful, like, Toru and Kyo.
With the pouty face.
Yes.
He's my favorite.
Cute pouty face. And then we have Hattori. Yeah. So those all came from Helianthus Crown. Amazing artwork this weekend. Like, seriously. Could not get over it. Like, I wanted to get everything from everybody and couldn't. So, moving on. From Naniware, we have a bumper sticker. Driver picks the music. Shotgun can shut his cake hole, basically.
Supernatural fans, I know you're out there.
Yes, definitely. So
I picked that out for her.
Yeah, she did. And then we also found like a little Supernatural keychain.
Yes.
So.
And that is for Megan. We hope you like it.
Yes. And hopefully you're not watching right now, so we can actually surprise you.
Right. We had to get her something anime. I'm like, Lisa got her a Stitch, and I got her Supernatural. We're like, that's not anime.
It really isn't. So, yeah, that is that.
Okay. Now we'll start with the stuff I bought that I can show you right now.
Yeah. Okay. So, from Rocky Mountain Dragons, we have one of their posable dragons.
I named him Floof.
Yes. And he is so soft. Like, I have one at home. His name is Gabriel, and I don't think he's quite this soft anymore, but he sits on my bed, but he is wonderful. Floof is wonderful because you can kind of pose him, and he can sit on your wrist. I saw a couple people who did it, like, around their neck.
I tried to do that, but he would not have stayed.
Yeah. He's a little short. Some of the other ones I think are a little bit longer, but he sits there. Ta-da! And he kisses my cheek. How's that?
Yeah.
So, Floof, the posable dragon from Rocky Mountain Dragons. Cute. Okay, and I'm just going to set him on top here.
That's
and
fine.
I guess we might as well go over to the other dragon that we got from Dragon Lady Art. She's expanding next year, but this year she was an Artist Alley. So, and he's soft too. But
I named him Org. If y'all don't know Org from Dragon Tales, you're too young.
yeah, this is true, but I'm pretty sure there's still reruns going on, like PBS and stuff. So
I don't know.
So yeah, we have Org, and he's squishy. But I love Dragon Lady Art. She's really cool too.
There should be a Supernatural shirt somewhere over there. I think Floof is on top of him.
No, that's the masks. Those are the paper masks.
Oh, there it is.
There's the Supernatural shirt.
Where are my Castiel fans? Team Cass.
It says Team Free Will, and we have Castiel with wings on the back. It's a baseball jersey type shirt, and it's a really nice soft material.
It's like that, what, fleece, I think?
No, it's not fleece. Fleece is
not
like
fleece.
what I wore for
not
the
fleece.
entire
my
weekend.
God, not fleece.
Yeah. No, this is, it's like a jersey material. It's like a nice, super soft t-shirt material. So, but it looks kind of like a baseball jersey, so.
Yes, Team Free Will, which I'm going to get a lot of hate for in this day and age. Okay.
Oh, well. Okay.
Moving on.
So, yeah.
That
was from Naughty-Wear as well.
Yeah, let's show them the 18 plus DVD.
Okay.
Since there's actually able to show.
Yeah. So, they had a hentai, they had like 3 hentai booths actually. And then there were other booths in the exhibitors hall that had hentai grab bag types.
Y'all, she got mad at me for not buying a hentai mystery bag, okay? She's like, you have to go back on Sunday and get the hentai mystery bag. $75 later, no, I did not get it. She got mad at me, okay?
I understand, though. She spent it on many other things, including...
$700 later. Anyway, but no, I don't know where her innocence went. I blame Queen D. Moving on. Go.
Okay, so yeah, including, that several money later, this wonderful hentai yaoi themed.
So try not to give too much details. This is going on. This might not go on TikTok.
Yeah, this may not go on TikTok. We'll know. Anyway, but it's called Aino Kusa B. And I'm sorry that was said really, really slow, but it's also the English translation underneath is the space between.
Because, I'm visually impaired and can't read subtitles. Don't come at me.
Yeah. So yeah, and it actually says it's the first yaoi themed anime. Anyway.
You know how hard it is to find English yaoi anime? Or hentai? It cannot be done. Well, not very easily.
Done.
Not very easily, anyway.
It's been done. So.
All right, now to the prints.
Okay, I'm actually going to start with something we got in a panel. We went to a panel with Robotech. I have not watched one thing of this.
Neither have I.
And you apparently can find it on Funimation. But apparently we got the VP of marketing at this panel. It was called Preparing for Your First Trip to Japan, aka go get your passport. But
and travel insurance.
Yes, all of that good stuff. If you're going to go to Japan, those 2 things are necessary.
And check medications.
Yes, all that good stuff. Yeah. But yeah, so they apparently hand out special edition like postcard size prints. It does have a little advertisement on the back saying where you can go to find their wonderful, wonderful show. But yeah, so they hand that out and you can only get them at the cons. So didn't know that until we sat in. So, but it's actually really nice. It's kind of got like that nice vintage robot kind of deal. And like I said, I've never watched Robotech, but now I'm kind of curious. So, okay. Do.
That's just a business card.
Yeah, that's the business card. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to actually start at the back because that has the single. We have one Wicked Lady print. And I don't...
Again, the business cards and vendors are going to be listed
down
below in the description or whatever it is.
Yeah. And I was trying to remember if I knew... It is signed down at the bottom, but I actually can't read the signature, unfortunately. I think it says Carly A, but if I got that wrong, we'll try to correct it, okay? But yeah, wonderful stylized version of Wicked Lady. And yes, I know it's...
We know it's Black Lady, but you know what?
There you have it.
For all those who grew up with the original, we know who she is.
Yeah. Not to mention, I think she reminds me more of, like, the original, like, from DIC.
Yeah.
Very disappointing DIC panel about that Sailor Moon.
It got canceled.
Yes. Okay. Okay. I'm going to start with the 8x10. Or no, the 8x8.
8x8.
Yes.
We have Yuri on Ice.
We have Yuri on Ice with Victor.
And Yuri.
Yeah, and lots of sparkles. Lots and lots of sparkles.
Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Sorry.
Okay. But yeah, and then we also have from that same vendor.
Tomoe.
Yes. Again, some sparkle, but I think his fan is my favorite part of this piece right here.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, very nice rendition of Tomoe. And now I'm going to put them back in the sleeves so that they stay. And actually, the material itself is like nice and like firm. It's not like
it's really like thick.
Yeah, it's a nice poster type material, or a nice print material. It's not
one
like
of those thin ones.
It's not a super thin one. Like I've got a couple thin ones floating around.
We had like that Full Metal Alchemist print that was really thin.
Yeah.
This one that no longer exists because
this one is thinner, and actually if you kind of compare the two, like just looking at even that versus this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I can bend that more easily. Not that I want to bend these. Like seriously, do not bend your prints.
I work hard on these guys. No bendy.
Yeah, really. They work so hard, and they do so well, and I love going through Artist Alley.
These guys have a buttload of prints in them.
Yeah, this one does, and I think that's the end of your prints.
Yeah.
But this is actually two vendors because the one ran out of sleeves. And this particular vendor that I'm going to show you now, and yes, we will list them all and put like names with prints.
Now, hold it up like actual straight. This one I went back and forth on because I don't particularly like the way Kagome's face looked, but the more I looked at it, the more I fell in love with it. I liked how they made her look a bit more chubby and realistic, because Kagome, she's skinny, but not as like anorexic skinny as most anime girls are in her anime. And I fell in love with her eyes and just her hair. And I like that they gave her just the itty bitty little tummy. And then we're not going to talk about that gorgeous hunk of a man next to her, okay? Because he's just perfect. So.
Well, we could, but we wouldn't stop there.
Yeah, we just wouldn't stop.
Yeah, so there's the Inuyasha print that we found. Yeah. I think that was the only Inuyasha print I saw.
Oh, no, they had the other Shishomaru, and then they had another Inuyasha with Tomoe and Yuri and Ice, but I'm like, you know what? It's okay.
Yeah. No, the other Shishomaru print that she actually has hanging above her TV, that vendor was there as well. Sue Chronicle. And if I mispronounced that again, I apologize. But absolutely amazing artist. So yeah, and then the other one we got from this vendor, not Sue Chronicle.
Esmeralda, my queen.
Yes,
I'm trying not to be too loud because we are in a hotel.
Oh yeah. So sorry. And this is just gorgeous. Like, I don't know if it shows up on camera.
I can zoom in if I have to.
Yeah, no, but it's the color. Like, you can see, like, it is purple. It's like that deep, dark amethyst purple.
Yeah.
And it doesn't quite match her skirt.
No, it kind of shows up on camera. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. But yeah, wonderful. And this particular vendor, I think we spent like half an hour discussing Disney films with her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Particularly Corella and Mushu.
Yes. No, Mulan.
Yeah, Mulan, but mainly Mushu.
Yes, we talked about Mushu, but okay. And then this one, that was smart. This vendor is wonderful. So.
Yeah. We have Kingdom Hearts.
Yes.
Our lovely Sora.
Yeah. And this one has her name in the corner, Savvy, or Savi, and she does this, and then I actually got some postcards off of her,
and then we have Host Club,
the one
Tanuki and Haruhi.
Yeah, like one host club in the entire, like.
I didn't even see any in the vendors.
Yeah.
Like dealer's room or whatever.
Yeah, exhibitors hall is what they've changed it to. But yeah, so Savvy did both of those prints, the Sora and the Orin House Club. So, but moving on. Do you want to show Shigure? She go ready?
Yes.
Okay. So we had to open this, and I was actually surprised at how easy it was to get into. I was expecting a little more hand
Fight.
Yeah.
So
it's the original.
It's the original. We couldn't find any new for some reason, but for our OG Fruits Basket fans, y'all will appreciate this.
Yes. And it came with a Fruits Basket trading card. Actually, it says it's from the Fruits Basket card game.
Which we did not know existed.
Yeah, we didn't know that existed. And then... And yes, we've already taken off the tape.
We did not take him out of the plastic, though.
Yeah, we haven't taken him out of the plastic, but I mean, get a look at those freaking details. And it does include the dog. Yeah. Like him as a dog. That's just...
And I know a lot of you are just like, oh my gosh, Gray, no, like, we hate you. Get over it.
I mean, somebody's got to be at least somewhat...
And I know, he was despicable, and he's a jerk, but he's, like, such a babe. I know, it's just like, I'm such a whore when it comes to hot anime guys, okay? Shut up.
Yeah. She really is. Okay, so I think that's everything on the bed.
Yeah, you want to do your stuff, and then we'll get to that hunk of mess over there?
Yeah. We'll start with mine. Okay.
And then we get to her small little pile.
Yeah, my small pile, which we did not get this at, we did not get this there.
Nope.
That's just something I have laying around. To start out with, actually, I'm going to start with the 2019 shirt that we got for $10.
Which I have on right now.
Yeah, she's wearing
She's
that.
actually in my cosplay Pokemon shirt because her shirt underneath is a little...
It's a little tight.
It's not revealing, but it's just a little tight. So I'm like, here, throw on my shirt.
Yeah. So yeah, and then the back has like, it reminds me of Mortal Kombat, like when you're trying to pick your characters, like you've got the one side that has like the close up, and then you've got like all the little character like faces
to choose your character.
Yep, and you've got 23 seconds to choose your character. See,
yep,
up here. Anyway, so I'm gonna start with that, and then this little dragon pouch. I'm trying to remember. I will link her down in the description below, but she did all of these wonderful little dragons, and then she had other pouches, and she had prints, of course, and she had acrylic charms, which were really kind of fun too. But I think that was Lemon Penguin.
Oh, don't forget to show off your ears.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. On that note, we went to Paw Star, and I got a free tote because I bought these wonderful ears. I mean, who doesn't love that? Who does not love rainbow ears?
Just ears and fluffiness in general.
Yeah. What's really, really nice is most headbands I actually cannot stand. And this one, I think I've been wearing it for the better part of like 4 or 5 hours now.
Yep.
So, but yeah, I got Paw Star, and they also sell like tails. They have like hand coverings, foot coverings, furry leg warmers.
If you're a furry, go there.
Yeah, definitely. And they have like a reward system on their online shop as well. So definitely can check that out. They also have rave clothing, which is really like, I'm not huge on rave stuff. I don't go to raves or anything, but I admire the construction of costumes immensely. Very cool. Go to Paw Star. And then I'm also going to throw in that I got berry-flavored rice cakes from Dragon's Trading. I haven't tried them yet, so that might be something later. But saw that, couldn't help myself. Let's go with the mini octopus next. Isn't he adorable? I mean, Bitten Designs.
And that is like full on handmade.
Yeah, so. It is crocheted. She crochets them herself.
Which is amazing because I try to crochet something and I'm just like, nope.
Yeah, no. The other thing is that the first thing that caught my eye the first time we went to con was actually like in Artist Alley, where like she didn't have these little octopuses, but she had these jellyfish. Crocheted to the nines jellyfish. I still want one, and I'm holding out to get one. So there's a little octopus to hold me over. And then, again, from Rocky Mountain Dragons, they make these wonderful backpacks. This is our Spirit Dragon backpack.
I have been booping him all weekend. Boop.
Yes. Yeah. You may recognize him as being inspired from Spirited Away. Haiku, I think is what his name is. If I got that wrong, I'm so sorry. But yeah, he's wonderful. He's got like a secret pouch. And then I also have a tiny little pouch over here. So yeah, he's not very big, but I can get my wallet and my phone in here. Granted, my wallet has gotten smaller over the years, so I probably couldn't get my long checkbook size wallet in there. But he's wonderful. He was really nice. You can unclip and then if I don't twist it too much, come up like right underneath your armpit, click, and he sits on your shoulder. Yeah, so those backpacks are awesome as well. So,
and again, aren't they all handmade?
I do believe she does hand make these.
Yeah,
I do believe she does. I don't think she goes through a third party like creation deal. So she like hand sews all of like, if you can see some of this, like you've got the zipper, which if you've ever sewn anything, zippers
they suck.
They suck is a good term for it.
Yeah.
And then she's got these wonderful straps, which this is a fleece right in here. It's nice and soft.
Yeah.
And then you've got the faux fur, or at least I'm pretty sure it's faux fur. And then she does the little horns. I mean, these details are just amazing. I don't know if she does the embroidery. It wouldn't surprise me if she did. And then, of course, the nose, which, you know. But yeah, so these are incredibly detailed. They are full of, like, stitched love. So, we'll go over to the giant Nanigator.
Again, booping him all day yesterday.
Yeah, I had to carry him, like, because I got him, like, first thing in the morning. So I've got, like, 3 bags, and I've got him under my arm, like, all day. So I slept with him last night. He's very, very wonderfully huggable. He also comes in, like, miniature size. I think the miniature size, just to give you an idea, would probably sit right here. That's it. But, yeah. He was one of the more costly.
He was
expenses.
what, 40?
Yeah, he was 40. He was one of my more costly.
Beep.
Yeah. But yeah. Sorbet Jungle makes Nanigators. They even give you an adoption like card, which I think I stuffed in this wonderful pouch. I've stuffed all of the business cards that I was given into this pouch, except for the ones I took pictures
And
of.
according to Lisa, they make really good phone holders.
Yeah, they do. Anyway, actually, I was using this last night to like hold up my tablet. So that I could like sit up and not have to hold my tablet. So he sits perfectly. Like if you sit crisscross applesauce, like your tablet sits right there. Perfect. But he also makes a good pillow or hug fest, that kind of thing. Okay.
Tea.
Yeah. Let's talk about the tea.
Let's talk about the tea.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen me before, or if Nick's talked about my slight tea obsession.
Slight?
Okay, so I have a whole shelf, and it's like
your
almost
tea
stuffed.
obsession is right up there as bad as my mystery bag obsession.
Yes, and I really need to drink like most of my tea before I get more samples, but I really couldn't resist in this case. And then when I realized I couldn't try anything this weekend because I left all of my tools at home, I bought new tools. So just to give you an idea, because I did use this earlier, I have a cup of tea sitting over there. So this is, they do these wonderful infusers, and they have the option of a stone one, or they have the dice ones. And I love their dice ones because they're just like perfect. Like it sits over every cup that I have ever had, including the metal one, my metal travel mug, and I can get this out easy. I don't have to like try and reach for it. And it's nice. And actually it just, let's see if I can do this. Sorry guys, you get my grounds too. So, but it's wonderful. It's so easy to use. And if you're near a trash can, you can just dump it. So yeah, that's my latest tea. So I'm gonna let that continue drying. And then I got a trivet which I couldn't remember the name of for the life. And it's got the shape of like a dice. It doesn't have the numbers. They did have ones with numbers, but I got the one without the numbers because I like the color. So, and it matches. Isn't that nice? It matches. And actually the infuser also comes in this wonderful little bag. So, and to like make sure you get the right serving of tea. Did I stuff that back in here? Please tell me I did. Or did I leave it over there? No. Haha. They have a perfect cup of teaspoon. I have like 3 of these because I keep leaving them like at home. So they have this one. They also had ones that had like little like figures on the end. Like I think I saw one that was a unicorn, but I like the regular just because it's like if I'm gonna go grab something, I don't want to be poked by the unicorn horn. So okay, I'm gonna do this way because I got a lot of samples, and I won't go through
all of them.
Yeah, I'll just go through the names. I won't go through all of them, but Dryad tea, awesome tea. So I got Siren's Call. I got their single note Irish breakfast, their Elven Mist, Forest Spirit. I got a whole ounce of their Undine. I love their Undine. I had a sample last year, and I think I went through it in 4 weeks, which is unusual for me in loose tea.
And that's just a sample.
Yeah, that's just a sample. The samples usually have about 3 cups, 3 8-ounce cups. And same with their single notes. It's enough for like 3 cups, I think. But, yeah, I got their Scottish. I got a whole ounce of the Ravens in the Library. I remembered really liking this. It's like her take on, or their take on a creamed Earl Grey. So Ravens in the Library. And then I have already sampled Come to the Labyrinth, Apple Pie in a Cup. Absolutely recommend that. And the one that's currently in my cup is the Nahenna's Journey. So, yeah. That's all of the tea. FYI, that's like $73 worth of tea. So, I probably shouldn't say that if my mother actually hears that. So, forget that.
Sorry. Like your mother's gonna watch my YouTube video.
Speaking of Helianthus crown, I also got a Kyo and Toru sticker. So I really like her style. This one, there were so many different like sticker people. I was hard pressed to pick which ones, but I had to go smaller because I ended up buying several bigger things. And then I got washi tape, and speaking of stickers, I got these wonderful like dino stickers. I think they're vinyl, so I think some of them are, these guys are weatherproof. That one too. This one is not, it's just holographic as hell.
Yeah.
And I also got the dragon washi, or not dragon, haha, dragon's on the brain. I got the dinosaur washi tape.
You're just a dragon fanatic.
I am a dragon fanatic. Like, if anybody has problems getting me presents, it's like, get me something dragon related.
Man, are you kidding me? If you were in Harry Potter 4, you'd just be like, instead of fighting the dragon, can I just take it home?
Yes, exactly.
I'll just take it as a pet.
Yeah. And that was a primordial piece, I think. I'm so sorry. That's what the thing said. I think it might be Comet Kins being the artist. But speaking of dragons, I actually broke down and got an acrylic charm this year. This is a dragon steeping in tea. It's a tea dragon. I'm sorry, it's a tea dragon. How can
Your 2 favorite things.
Tea and dragons. I mean, sorry, that was coming home with me whether I wanted to or not.
Yep.
So yeah. And that one is I think that was Ox Wave Creations, but I will double check that. That will be down in the description. And then NDK sticker. Colorado NDK sticker. Who doesn't need that?
Indeed.
And if I'm rambling on, just like stop me.
No, you're fine.
Okay. Speaking of Dragon Lady, a little earlier, I got one of her journals. They are $20. And what's really nice, I didn't know this before I bought it, because I also liked libraries. I'm a huge library fan.
She wants a Belle library from Beauty and the Beast one
yeah,
day.
Yeah, someday I will have my own Belle library. But in the meantime, I can have a dragon in a library. And what's nice is that once I'm done with this journal, I can take that print, the dragon out, and it becomes a mini print.
Ooh.
So I'm like super stoked about that because I've been dying to buy one of her prints, and every time I go over there, I've kind of run out of money. So
well, there you go. Now you have one.
Yeah, it's like this year I was getting a journal. So yeah, there's that. Okay, let's go with the postcards. Okay, actually, I'm going to start with the note cards.
So you bought a lot more than I thought you did.
Yeah, I got a lot more of the smaller stuff rather than a bunch of big stuff. Because the small stuff I can transport because I'm moving this year. And somebody's not happy about it. So,
no.
Anyway, note cards. Came with the envelopes, which is always good. I actually have run into I think I ran into one place where they didn't have envelopes. It was weird. So, Mad Mouse Media. Mad Mouse. Think Little Yuki. She did these wonderful, wonderful note cards. And I just can't hold all of them up at the same time. So, I think this one's my favorite, though. I think is that the Yame? No, it's not. It's a different spirit. But yeah, she's got like these little yokai note cards that are just adorable. And she had a blanket earlier on. It was like an Eevee blanket. I kind of wanted it, but at the same time, like, I didn't need another blanket. So, I bought Prince instead. Okay, let's go with these guys first. So, and I put Robotech. I got one too. How about that? Okay, let's go with these guys first. So, I went to Savvy as well, and she had these little postcards. Like, that's a robotic Charmander, a Norse, I think it's supposed to be like a Thor type Bulbasaur, and then, Is that not adorable? Did you see my Charmander too?
I think it's supposed to be... Oh, what is this?
Oh, it might be Iron Man.
It's Iron Man, yeah.
It's Iron Man Charmander. How cool is that?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even realize that when I bought it. That kind of makes it better.
Yeah. So you got Iron Man, Thor, and...
And then I did Death Mountain National Park. And the main reason, and I'm just looking at this, and it's actually a person that's walking. But when I first saw the little figure in the corner, I thought it was an Ewok. So, Death Mountain National Park. There you have it. That's all from Savvy. And...
Oh, it kind of does look like a little Ewok.
It kind of does. So that's why I got that one. Even if it's not an Ewok, it's really adorable. She has an incredible style. I mean, all of these artists work their butts off, and they do an amazing job every year. So there's that. The other postcard print that I got was actually a recipe card. Kimchi fried rice. And it actually does have the instructions for making kimchi fried rice on the back.
Oh, you have to make it and let me know how it is.
Yeah, you might like it because kimchi's spicy. But if you look at the actual, I think this is watercolor. It's a watercolor print. And I do believe that's Japanese on the bottom. If it's Korean, I apologize. But if you look, I mean, the detail from that watercolor is just absolutely wonderful. And I will be sure to link that one. That was Penelope Prince. I do believe that was Penelope Prince or something like that. But yeah, she'll be in the description as well. Yeah.
I'm letting them get the...
Oh, yeah. If you really want to make kimchi fried rice, there's your recipe.
I apologize if this is not focusing.
Yeah. But yeah, so I got that. Whoop.
Whoop.
Yeah, she had earlier on, she had a couple of prints where it's like, I should probably get those. I should totally get those. I have nowhere to put those. Yeah, I did that a lot this year. It's like, I want everything. I don't need everything, but I want everything.
And to answer your questions, no, this was not going to be her last NDK, but it will be for like maybe at least 2 years, maybe.
I'm betting on 2 years just because I am moving out of state. I'm not telling YouTubers where I'm going. Sorry.
No. It will not be my last NDK.
It's definitely not going to be her last NDK.
If I have to drag Megan next year,
yeah,
I will, but I'm going to try to go to where she's going to one of her cons, so...
Okay. I'm going to save the books for last.
Prince.
Yeah. Actually, real quick, Ratty Creations. Ratty Creations, she also had prints, and I think she had all of these different, like, acrylic charms. She actually had, like, mouse pads with, like, a wrist holder. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
So I got 2 little glasses, cloths. One is Digimon. Go ahead and hate me. It's fine. And then this one is new. Like, it wasn't even hanging up. So, like, she pulled out to get this one for me, and I saw that, and I was like, ooh, can I have the orange with the capybaras? Yeah. So, I got both of those. They're wonderful. I haven't tested them out yet. And then from Jeff Delgado, and I actually have his business card, like, sitting right there. jdelgadoart.com. But I got, ooh, that's a nice texture. A Wonder Woman print. Yes, I went to an anime convention and bought Wonder Woman.
Hey, we saw Stormtroopers.
I saw Captain America.
We saw Harry Potter.
We're not talking about Harry Potter.
No, we're not talking about Harry Potter.
Not gonna look at that at any time soon. The
only thing we didn't see was Star Trek.
Yeah, did not see any Spocks. Didn't see any Uhuras. No Picards, unfortunately. No Geordies. So, but yeah. So, J. Delgado art, and actually, I have. We saw.
It's funny though. We saw a lot of like CLs. We saw Madame Red. We saw Grells, but no Sebastian. He's lost in translation.
Yeah, he got lost in translation. But there is jdelgadoart.com. There's his business card, since it's kind of attached to my print right now. There you go. I really like that, like, stained glass effect, almost. And then this one, these are black and white prints. So, unfortunately, my friend does not see them very well. But,
nope.
They're from Shane Sawyer Art.
And he does sign every photo that he sells.
Yeah. He does...
Or stamps.
Yeah, he has his own personal stamp. But what's really nice is if you go to a con and you see him, he personally stamps it, like, right there in front of you.
Yep.
I remember the first... What was it? I think it was the first day we went. We actually... And I'm going to leave them in there just because I can't get them out. But I couldn't get to the booth because it was that busy. Anyway, but there is Sora.
I think that's from the first one too.
It's the
Kingdom Hearts 1.
It's Kingdom Hearts 1. So yeah, but Sora and a Keyblade, black and white, great. And then we have Bulbasaur. Yeah, which was great because I think I was...
oh wait.
Yeah, it is Bulbasaur.
Is it Bulbasaur or is it Venusaur? It might be Venusaur because I don't think Bulbasaur has that big poofy part.
Doesn't have the leaves out yet. So yeah, it might be Ivysaur.
Ivysaur or Venusaur.
No, Venusaur has like the full bloom.
So it might be Ivysaur.
I'm thinking it's Ivysaur actually. So yeah, I thought it was Bulbasaur, but still, I'm sorry. That's a very cool Pokemon print. Right there.
I sound sick and I can actually sound like Bulbasaur now. What's up with that?
Yeah, Bulbasaur.
Yeah.
Also, put the business card back with the print. Okay. I also got a Toru print.
I should have got one, damn it. It's alright.
Yeah, no, this is like, when I get my own room, I'm going to have a wall of like artwork that inspires me. All of these are going up there. So yeah, I got a Toru print from Helianthus Crown. So yeah, there's that. And then this one is Vince Price. He's apparently a Canadian artist, or he's at least based in Canada. Could be American. You never know. But I got 3 prints from him. And this one, I remember when we first saw it, it kind of creeped me out. And this is like a mid-weight print, so I don't feel quite so bad. Some of them are really thick and some of them are really thin.
That would creep you out.
Yeah, it really creeped me out, but the more I look at it, it's like, oh, that's actually kind of really cool. Like, really,
I feel like
neat.
Since I made you watch horror movies, it kind of desensitized you a little bit.
No, not really. I still jump. So that was one, and then he actually had these wonderful dragon ones.
I was supposed to say, can you take a guess?
So I'm sorry, that
I get Page Master vibes off of that one.
You get what?
Page Master.
You're right. It does have Page Master vibes for me too. Yeah, maybe that's why I liked it.
Yeah, probably.
And he also had like a red one that kind of reminded me of Igniel from Fairy Tail. Not that that's what it was, but that's kind of what it reminded me of. But I couldn't get that one. It was sold out. So I ended up with this wonderful green one. Like, I'm sorry. You've got this green dinosaur dragon type going up against what looks to be... sorry, I got to turn that around. It's a video game character. It kind of reminds me of Link, but it's like a lot more armored. So, yeah.
Huh.
Vince Price. Give me a sec. And yeah, I think I paid $40 for
Yeah,
that,
it was like 3 prints for $40. Otherwise, they were $20 each.
Yeah, so it was like, yeah, I'll go ahead and do the 3. Anyway, so I'm down to the last. I'm going to start with the most expensive.
You should tell them what happened with this one.
Okay, so I saw this one. We didn't realize we hadn't passed Anime Pavilion, which is where they have like a lot of the art books, the manga, the DVDs that you can get. Like they're usually like higher priced, but it's an amazing selection. But before we got there, because we found them today, we found this other booth, and I'm struggling to remember, so I'll try and link it. But we found this, and it is The Art of the Wind Rises, which is Hayao Miyazaki film, also known as Studio Ghibli. But my silly brain, it's like, I don't care, because I like the pretty pictures, but for your information, it's in Japanese.
It's all in Japanese. And I told her if she gets bored one day, she can just sit there and translate it.
Yeah, I can go and translate it. Go back in. Okay, yeah. So, but it is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, this book is like probably 8 pounds by itself, but they gorgeous glossy pages, and like just the whole process of going through and putting together The Wind Rises. That's awesome. And then we got to Anime Pavilion today, and they had this in English.
For half the price.
For like half the price.
Literally.
So I'm sitting here going, I probably should have waited, but honestly, I was just so stoked to have a Hayao Miyazaki art of book or Studio Ghibli book.
Nostalgia.
I'm like, I don't care that I paid $70 for this, and I could have gotten it for like $33.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, that is like my this was why I tried to scout out everything and then didn't realize that there was another option.
Do not tell your mother how much you paid for that book.
I'm sorry to say there's actually a sticker that says $60.
Take it off.
Yeah.
Take it off.
Yeah, I will try to take that off. But yeah, and it came all sealed up, and it's just, I think it's gorgeous whether or not I can read the writing or not. So just it goes to show you guys, definitely scope everything out as quickly as you can. Do not buy any books until you've priced them out elsewhere.
Especially when it comes to like books and DVDs, because there's been times where I just like,
we found it, and I think that was the only place we could find it at the time, and then right after the con we found it for cheaper. So
yep.
But yeah, I think that's one of my favorite purchases. I mean, I love everything I've gotten, but this is one of my favorites, even if it is like close to
I was about to say, I think my favorite purchase is the Esmeralda print.
Yeah. Okay.
As far as I know so far, anyway.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Madhouse Media also gave me a bookmark, but I think I stuck that in with the business cards. So,
yeah.
And then my last purchase, or at least it wasn't the very last purchase, but it was like the one we're going through, are these wonderful books. They, for those of you familiar with the art community, Inktober. These books, done by Matthew Clark, also known as Make Art, and if I mispronounced it, I apologize. But he put these together, and they were originally, at least one of these, I think somebody said, yeah, he originally did 12 by 12, and he does the ink, and I think he does the background initially, and then he takes his favorites, and he does like a color expansion at the back. So I got 2 of those books because I just loved how rough that style is. Like, a lot of the time, especially going through anime conventions, I see a lot of clean lines, like super clean lines, that clean anime look. So this was kind of a nice, refreshing break. Oh, a nice, refreshing break from that. But yeah, I think that's everything I got, and it was a really long-winded explanation. Sorry, guys.
Yes, but so you went into full-on detail. Now.
Well, I can talk about stuff I get all the time.
Oh, yeah. Now
and I can talk about all your stuff, too.
We're going to show you my hump of corner here with a possibly dead body.
Well, it's not proven to be dead. Okay, just to give you a hint. Because, of course.
Yeah, this is my corner of all the...
Oh, it's split again. Okay. But I thought I could give them a glimpse of the other thing. But
okay, this is all the loveliness of
mystery bags.
Mystery bags that I get to open for you guys. Could you get the Yoshi egg out?
Or that's the one on that end.
Oh, I'm like, did it die?
it kind of split open again, so
okay.
I'm going to say. So we've got a mystery box.
So this lovely bag here came from the lovely company that we all know and love, Angry Fox. Thank you.
Yes, Angry Fox rocks. Especially for, like, giving us this bag when she ran out of trash bags.
Yeah. If she
wants it back, well, we might mail it back, or we'll give her a
replacement. I'll ship it to you if you want it back. Just let me know if you want it back.
Yeah.
She'll be watching this. She's like, oh, so that's where my bag went.
Yeah, exactly.
We have a Yoshi egg in here that split open.
Yeah.
And then we have one from Rainy Day Anime.
That one is the plastic one.
This one, and we have...
that was... Oh, I want to go real quick. This mystery bag actually came from the same place that I was kind of bitching at her to buy the hentai bag from.
$75 later. It did go down.
It did go down.
Just $45. And me being the dumbass that I am, I'm like, oh no, it's still too expensive. And then hold up, and then what did I do? I went and bought this one for $50.
Yeah. Anyway, but this one was a $30 one, and it was the guy's first time coming to con, from Atlanta, Georgia.
Sweetest guy you probably will ever meet.
And he actually got to go to Kansas where his dad was born, so we got to meet him. He didn't have a business card, and he just does like point to point like sales stuff.
He doesn't have like a website or anything either. I don't think.
Yeah, so that was kind of disappointing. But it was like just hearing his story and how he got to come to MDK this year was, I think that was one of the highlights, honestly. It stuck with me, really.
Sometimes just hearing some of the vendors' stories are just like inspiring and stuff like that.
She also got this wonderful Naughty-Wear Supernatural grab bag.
Yeah, I'm a supernatural whore. Leave me alone. Yeah. And I know, that's not anime lover. Drop it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But all these other ones are anime.
As far as we know, they're all anime.
Yeah.
But yeah,
or,
she's got
or
1,
kawaii.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Did you count these 2?
Yeah, I counted 2 in that bag. So yeah, she got 9 mystery bags. They're going to be separate, especially since I kind of went over in this with detail. Not
to mention, I have an Inuyasha backpack mystery bag at home, plus an Aki Bento mystery box, plus a Doki Doki mystery box at home. Y'all are going to be seeing me for a while, so if you don't like me by now, what are you still doing here?
But yeah, please subscribe. Like and subscribe, because quite frankly,
we really appreciate it.
Yes,
if
we do.
If you don't, we're not going to hate you.
But we'll miss you.
We will.
Thank you.
Bye.